Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this one, guys, we're going to be covering Zul'Furrak. And this dungeon is located right here on the map in Tanaris. The fastest way to get here is to go to your capital's portal room and to simply use the Caverns of Time teleport, which is right over here, and fly to right here to Zul'Furrak. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so our current setup here is going to be pretty simple. I have a speed set. This is not even a fully min-max speed set yet. As well as I use fried bonefish. Whenever you eat this and sit eating it for about 10 seconds, it will give you a buff. This buff will allow you, after you kill a pack of enemies, it'll give you a temporary speed boost, as you can see right here. And then I also take a flask of tempered aggression. Now, if you do not have a speed set which uses this flask of tempered aggression, I recommend you use a phial of alacrity. Now, this farm is pretty simple. Other than the speed set, we'll be using Loot Appraiser Reloaded to go ahead and measure the gold per hour. Now, this farm is good for up to 100k plus item value an hour. It is pretty simple. There's a lot of different ways people farm this dungeon. The way that I do it is I just come in here with my speed set tune and I just kill everything. A lot of people like to get on the Transmog mount. It's called the here it is, which is the Shelford Mechaniers Chopper right here. And the reason why this one is so good for this dungeon is because it allows you to not get dismounted or dazed and dismounted. So some people really enjoy pulling the entire dungeon. I do not. I would just come in here and kill everything. Now, I will tell you guys, if you do not have a speed set, you will not be able to do 10 runs of this an hour. What you would be having to do is kind of experiment with how many mobs you can kill in 6 minutes if you want to optimize that time. But simply put, you're just going to keep killing these mobs. Super easy. There we got Shell Shock leggings. This is gonna measure all the things that we can sell in here for an hour. Pretty simple stuff. Here we go. Kill this guy. Alright, that room's all taken care of. Killing these. Kill this dude. Now this room is super important once we get here. Just loot all these graves, as well as they will spawn enemies out of them. Which each of these graves have a chance to drop something good, as well as these mobs that we will kill here in just a minute. Now there is a plethora of things that can drop from this dungeon. A lot of different greens, blues, and purples. So just keep that in mind whenever you do this. People used to do the Silithus farm, the famous Silithus farm. I won't be talking about that one really in this video, but this is basically the equivalent to the Silithus farm. The reason why we can't do the Silithus farm is that Blizzard has nerfed, at least for now, open world farming. It's not really viable because they don't drop what they need to drop. So this room is really important in here. Make sure you hit this gong. It's going to spawn a mob which has a chance to drop a blue that was recently... that mob right there, he has a chance to drop something that was released in patch 1.7. Which we did not get at that time, but it's a... I guess a pretty sought after pattern that you know, is in the War Within. So we're gonna keep killing. Like I said, one of these runs roughly takes me about 6 minutes to do. Alright, just keep going. Then we'll go this way. Kill this pack here. Kill all the scrabs. The more that you kill an hour, the better. And we are pretty much done at this point. Now we're just going to go ahead and run out. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit more about the loot here. So Zul'Furrak drops a variety of greens and blues. Some of the different sets that you can find in this dungeon here is the Glorious, Lofty, Jade, Vanguard, Bloodlust sets. And some of the unique items are like the Bloodletter Scalpel, Brain Lash, Eye Gouger, Flaming Incinerator, Gut Wrencher, Ruined Ring, Spell Shock Leggings, the Minotaur, the Troll Protector, the Witch Doctor's Cane. This also shares some loot with AQ20, which is a raid, which is why this one is so sought after. As you guys can see that we got in this run 37,000 gold. I would honestly rate this though as being somewhere between 100,000 to 200,000 gold an hour in looted item value. But there is just a lot of different things you can get from here in terms of blues, greens, even these whites that you get here. You can sell those in the auction house. Those whites will sell pretty fast. Anyways, you know, I just wanted to talk about Zul'Furrak today and what's possible, what you farm out of it, the route. Something else inside of Zul'Furrak is that whenever you reach the fountain in the middle, you know, you can customize that route to how you want to do it. You can either go left or right or skip some rooms. You may have to customize the route if you do not have a speed set. The biggest thing is that you get to that grave room. A lot of the people that do not have a speed set will farm this dungeon up to the grave room and then either run out or teleport out. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys in this one. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.